In today's video, I will show you how to install wsl2, also known as Windows Subsystem for Linux, on your Windows computer with WSL. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First of all, open the Start menu and search for Command Prompt. Once you see CMD in the search results, right-click on it and select Run as Administrator. If Windows asks for permission, click Yes. Now, inside the Command Prompt window, type the following command: wsl install, and then press Enter. As soon as you run this command, Windows will begin downloading and installing the required WSL components. Depending on your system and internet speed, this process may take a few minutes. During the installation, you may see messages related to downloading the Windows Subsystem for Linux package and enabling Windows optional features. Once the installation process is complete, you will see a message saying that the requested operation was successful and that the changes will not take effect until the system is restarted. This means WSL has been installed successfully, but we need to restart the computer before we can start using it. So now, simply close or minimize the Command Prompt window. Open the Start menu, click on the Power button, and select Restart. After your system has restarted, log back into Windows and once again open Command Prompt as an administrator. Now let's verify that WSL has been installed correctly. Type the following command: wsl version, and press Enter. This command will display the installed version of WSL along with other related component versions. If you can see the version information, that means WSL is installed properly on your system. Next, let's make sure we're running the latest version available. For that, type wsl update, and then press Enter. Windows will now check for updates. If a newer version is available, it will download and install it automatically. If you're already running the latest version, you'll see a message saying that the most recent version of Windows Subsystem for Linux is already installed. Now that WSL is installed and updated, it's time to install a Linux distribution. The easiest way to do that is through the Microsoft Store. Open the Microsoft Store from your Start menu. Once the store opens, click on the search bar and type Ubuntu. You will see multiple Ubuntu versions available. For most users, the standard Ubuntu version is perfectly fine. Simply click on Ubuntu and then click the Get or Install button. The download will now begin. The size is not very large, but the exact download time will depend on your internet connection speed. Usually, it takes only a few minutes. Once Ubuntu has finished downloading and installing, click on the Open button. A new terminal window will appear. This is where Ubuntu will complete its first-time setup. When you launch Ubuntu for the first time, it will start extracting files and preparing the Linux environment. You may see a message saying that installation is in progress and that it may take a few minutes. At this point, simply wait patiently and let the setup finish. After the installation is complete, Ubuntu will ask you to create a Unix username. Enter any username you would like to use. For example, I am entering my preferred username here. Once you've typed it, press Enter. Next, Ubuntu will ask you to create a password. Type your password and press Enter. Then, type it again to confirm it. One thing that surprises many beginners is that while typing the password, nothing appears on the screen. You won't see stars, dots, or any characters. This is normal Linux behavior and is done for security reasons. After entering and confirming your password, Ubuntu will complete the final configuration process. Within a few seconds, you will see a welcome message along with your Linux command prompt. Congratulations! You have successfully installed Ubuntu inside WSL2 on your Windows computer. You can now run Linux commands directly from Windows, install development tools, manage servers, use programming languages like Python, Node.js, and Java, and perform many other tasks that normally require a Linux system. One of the best things about WSL is that it also integrates very well with Visual Studio Code. You can open your Linux projects directly in VS Code and enjoy a powerful development experience without leaving Windows. As you can see, the entire installation process is very simple and takes only a few minutes to complete. If this tutorial helped you install WSL2 successfully, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon